Promotional techniques. Today is lesson 7, current trends. So we're looking at general ideas of what's going on at the moment. We've touched on some of them, so you may see some familiar ideas, but we want to go over the kind of things that are going on at the moment. Right. The growth of sales promotion. Let's get us up to date. So although these things have been going around for quite a while, it's become certainly more involved in integrated marketing communications, and that's increased quite a lot. Consumer sales promotion related spending has increased from 56 billion in 1991 to nearly 100 billion in 2001. And now an estimated 150 billion is spent each year on promotions targeted at retailers and wholesalers. So consumer packaging goods firms continue to be the core user of sales promotions and tools. Sales promotion is increasing in other categories as well, including healthcare, computer software, electronics, etc. So current estimates are that the marketers spend between 60 and 75% of their promotional budgets on sales promotions, with the remainder being allocated to media advertising. Again, we've got to understand that with all of these things that we do, when we're planning a particular thing, that there's going to be a large cost associated with the actual promotion itself. So we have to understand very clearly that when we have a particular budget and a particular aim in mind, that we have to make sure that first off, there's the promotion that we're actually doing. In other words, by dropping the price of something, that we're not now going to be getting as much money as we were before because we're selling it for less, and to actually promote that promotion, in other words, the advertising for the promotion, that is also going to be additional costs as well. So there's going to be two things. There's the loss of sales by what it is that we're giving, the buy one get one free. Remember what we did with boots the other day. That's going to cost us money, and then to promote that, to get people to come in to get the 2 for 3, is additionally going to cost us more money. So we have to look at both sides of this. So this is why this is so important that we're aware of this. So the wonders and the wounds: promotional mix, communication mix. So sales promotion, public relations, selling, advertising, below the line, above the line. Now we've already touched on those, so you should remember what they are. What do we want consumers or trade to do? Do we want to buy more, or do we want them to buy now? Again, if the actual idea is moving stock, so we have lots of stock, maybe we want to get rid of that. Stock in itself that's not being sold is just costing us money, so it could actually be feasible that even giving it away would give us some, would actually be profitable for the organization. However, to spend money to get people to realize that we are giving things away, that is an additional cost. So again, buy more. So if we're giving pay for 2 and you get 3, so buy 2 get 1 free, buy 1 get 1 free. Either way, it's to move more product. The other one maybe is just that the people are considering buying something and they're on the fence about it. So the idea is to offer something, a particular discount, to get them to buy it right now. If you remember the Pampers story, the idea was that they would buy Pampers there and then they wanted to buy more and right now, again, to get rid of the stock. So ideally, a sales promotion should be temporary. If not, the consumers won't believe it the next time. If only something is reduced now, then that becomes the new price, rather than just for the promotional offer. And you can't go back then to the old price. It should be great value added. They should find a reason to buy now and buy more. So the trend on sales promotion: 3/4 of the marketing budget is allocated to sales promotion. 3/4 of the marketing budget of a company. If you consider how much that is for marketing, some companies, for example, have Red Bull is a good example. They spend somewhere in the region of $5 billion a year on marketing. That is their marketing budget. So 3/4 of $5 billion is what, $3.6 billion just on sales promotion. So you can see that the importance and the value of this. So in 2012, 50% of total ad spend represented trade promotions, 24% on media spending, and 22% on consumer promotion. So growth in the coupon segment is tremendous. In aspirational markets, Americans redeem more than 7 billion coupons annually. But again, this is a question of culture. I've touched on this before, but certainly, based on my experience in the UK, it's not a question of language, but the culture is different. In the UK, it's considered somewhat bad if you're relying on coupons. It comes as a poor reflection on you that you don't have real money. In the US, it's almost a full-time occupation. There are books that come out every week that are distributed with coupons in it. People spend a massive time cutting out all the coupons that they are saving, and literally in a supermarket in the UK, you might find one person in 10 with a coupon. In the US, I've been behind people who've had almost a book full of coupons for one particular purchase of their food at the end of the week. So again, Americans are certainly very, very big on their coupons. It's a massively important thing. And obviously all the purchases that are going on in a particular supermarket are based on the products that they're looking for, that are based on their coupons. If they don't have a coupon for it, but they have a coupon for another one, in most cases they will look for the other product, the other brand, the one with the coupon that they have. So allocation of marketing budgets among consumer promotions, trade promotion, media varies obviously by industry and company. I did give an example obviously when I was saying with Red Bull, but that is an extreme case. It's a company with one of the highest amounts that's a marketing budget. It's somewhere in the region of 40% of their entire expenditure is on marketing. So trade promotions account for nearly 50% of the budget for consumer packaged goods companies, with 20% going to consumer promotion and 24% to media advertising. So moreover, a significant amount of the monies that marketers allocate to media advertising is spent on ads that deliver promotional messages regarding those contest games, sweepstakes, etc. that they're doing. So surveys have shown that marketers devote a large amount of money of their budget to promotional messages. So they are promoting these messages that are used to attract attention to the offers and building their ads. Right, what we're going to have a look at now is creating a successful online promotion. Don't forget, we're looking at current trends. So these, certainly working with social media is hugely important now. So in order to accelerate your brand's growth, you have to increase online awareness and engagement. Obviously, so many people are going that particular route to either, maybe not necessarily to actually buy the product, but certainly to find out about the product, find out about new products and things that are going on, and certainly to find out about promotions such as contest giveaways. They're one of the best marketing tools and that you can use to create excitement around your brand and obviously build a relationship with your customers in a very remarkable way and memorable. So this is why it's so important. First thing, make it easy to participate. The easier you make it for your consumers to engage with your promotion, and the better the prize or prizes, the more likely they will do so. For optimum participation, remove as many barriers to entry as possible. So giving consumers extra tedious steps like having to log in to access promotions or too many fields on the entry form decreases the likelihood they'll enter. So just keep it simple. Now, a complex promotion may seem more compelling to you, but for consumers, the clearer, more concise the process, the better. Now, it may sound that maybe you do want a lot of information, but just work out the minimum amount of information that you need. To make somebody enter, you may need name and their email or a phone number, and that's all. Try not to go, are you male or female? That we can possibly work that out from their name, hopefully, if that's needed. If it's not needed, then we don't care. If in the case of the promotion that we're offering, and it is something that's, let's say, it's aimed specifically at the female market, there's no need to ask. It will be predominantly females that will be entering the promotion anyway. If it's for a particular geographical area, then you put that as a restriction in the sense that the person must come from a certain country to avoid having to fill a particular field in the form saying, what country do you come from? Maybe they have to drop down menu and they have to start scanning all of them looking for their particular country. And although that may sound easy, depending on the country, it's not that simple. I remember once looking for a similar thing with my country, but it was in Spanish, and I was looking for the United Kingdom, but obviously in Spanish it's not necessarily, it's called El Reino Unido, or is it called Gran Bretaña, or is it called Inglaterra? So it could have been under various letters. So again, I was looking for United Kingdom or Great Britain. It turns out it was in under England, which wasn't what I was looking for. So again, it's too much extra work for people. If there's restrictions on that, people won't enter. They will get bored because they get bored so easily. So only decide the real information that is vital that you need from them for that person to participate. Get people sharing photos. Integrate photos into your promotion is an easy way to increase the engagement of the audience. We like looking at pictures, much more interesting for us. In fact, a 2012 study of ROI research found that consumers enjoy pictures the most when engaging with friends on social media. And 44% of respondents were more likely to engage with brands if they posted pictures more than any other form of content. I think we can see generally that we're no longer in a book reading culture anymore. We want little sound bites. We're really not into reading lots of things. So therefore, make everything as visual as possible. So not only do consumers love looking at pictures, they also love showing off their own skills, increasing engagement by asking participants to take action by sharing a photo as part of entering your promotion. Make your promotion mobile friendly. So right now, 66% of promotion views are via mobile phones. Given the fact that consumers are increasingly accessing your promotion on their phones, it's time to consider how this promotion will look and feel on a mobile device. So don't just shrink it to fit. Make a promotion mobile friendly. It means actually adapting it to the device. Social media marketing platform North Social uses smart link technology that detects browsers and optimizes the promotion for any individual device. If you consider that a cell phone is actually if you look at a computer screen, normally it's this particular format, sort of panorama format, where obviously all the information could be all the way across and maybe you have a couple of columns. But obviously, if you do that with a cell phones are this way, horizontal. And if you have the same two columns, the letters, the writing is going to be absolutely minuscule. So don't do that. Do a different version. So you have one for your regular laptop screen that's more panoramic and the other one that's more horizontal for the cell phone. And it just makes it easier to read, and especially now that most people are sat there going through these things while they're sat on the train or the metro, etc. That's where they're looking for this. It's now 2/3 of people are doing that. Have your customers and staff seed the promotion. So in a case study from Extol, for every one person who entered a sweepstake, an additional 3.6 additional people entered as a result of social recommendations. So why not ask your customers and staff to share your promotion with their networks? So Twitter contests that require users to retweet to win allow frictionless sharing. Offer click to tweet for your staff to easily spread awareness. Facebook, well, you can use word of mouth with a simple share button, but you must include a disclosure if you have employees sharing the promotion. Use paid media to supercharge the promotion. So invest in the success of your promotion, leveraging the power of Facebook promoted posts. Ads and sponsored stories is an effective and affordable way to reach beyond the people who already like your page. So promoted tweets, LinkedIn ads, stumble upon ads, pay. Also drive increased participation. In one study, case study, paid media increased promotion participation by 55% and reduced cost per entry by 42%. So social promotions are a key instrument in any marketer's toolkit. Make the most of them. Make sure that they are interesting, engaging, shareable, promoted, and mobile. And of course, this will optimize your reach to increase your chances of success with it. More important, be worthy of being talked about. So I have some examples. We've seen this before with a flash sale, but again, this is the kind of thing that we're looking at to get things promoted. So this is from Build a Sign, the one that we saw earlier. As we can see here, what we mentioned, why it works, it uses a GIF to catch your eye, drawing attention. In other words, it's a simple and not cluttered. There's not too much detail on there. The call to action, the bit at the bottom, the save now, it's very clear. And the 48 hours in a day time are given. So again, it's excellent for that. Shoes.com finalized mystery flash sale, so free shipping. Again, reveal your deal. So why it works? Well, it's got mystery in there. We love that, even if we don't want to admit it. For many people, it would be almost impossible not to click to find out what your deal is. What are we going to get? Because it doesn't actually tell you there. It just makes it mysterious. Plus, the use of a GIF snaps your eyes immediately to the CTA, the call to action, which stands out against the black background. Buy one, get. So we always like to get more for less. So you can use this to unload overstocked things that we've seen before. So this is a hover, buy one, get one free, plus free shipping on orders over $30. So why it works, people who utilize the hover products will want to take advantage of this deal to stock up. The desire is clean and the CTA is clear. The offer to get free shipping also encourages bulk buying. So not only are you getting them, but you're getting the free shipping as well. Right, this is another one we've seen before, Active, the shoes. So a flash sale to create urgency for their shoe sale. So they increase sales this way while unloading stock at 50% off, which is probably close to cost for them. The coupon code, again, we've seen this before. So they're good to get people buying and you can still make some profit. This is from the Tackle store. And gets people over the abandoning the shopping carts because something has come up, and gets them to buy while they're actually on the page and they don't want to lose their coupon code. Hype. So are you fast enough? Again, we have some options here depending on what it is that you want. So massive discounts between 25 and 50%. So this is a series of deals that create urgency. So you want to be one of the first 25 if you can get in on there on the first ones. If not, you can lose half the discount if you're not quick enough. Tripwire, again, we've already seen this one with Oculus. So again, getting somebody to buy something at a cheaper price initially, and then if they like that, so they're hooked on that, then the original price of the full value luxury product, flagship product, doesn't seem as much. HelloFresh. So why it works, rather than offer a different entry-level product to incite them, HelloFresh just discounts their main offering for a first-time purchase. If you've been thinking about trying prepared meals, this would be a tempting way to go. This would be something interesting because it's 50% of your first box, and it would actually get you into maybe getting to know the company as a trial basis, and then if you liked it, then you would probably sign up for the service. Recurring sale, brands like Nordstrom have carved out a niche by offering sales only twice a year. So people literally wait all year round for a chance to save some cash up for this particular thing. A recurring sale creates pent-up expectations, and when it comes around, people are ready to spend. So why it works, in essence, this is you giving gifts away for your birthday. It's fun for people to celebrate with you, especially when they're saving money. This is something that customers will look forward to every year. E-bags, this is getting ready for our particular promotion for back to school, so saving 20% to shop now. So this is something that happens every year, going back to school. So it's ready. This is a product that's ready-made for the new school year season, but any brand can take advantage of this sort of particular time to do something like this. And maybe even something for promotion for the parents as well, whilst they're treating their kids. Right, now let's have a look at some particular essential marketing apps for small business owners. Fortunately, we are in a world today where there's lots of assistance out there for us, so we're coming up with some great ideas and how can we get this information out. If we're doing so many promotions, we need to get them to as many people as possible, so there's lots of help out there to help us do that. So we'll have a look at some of those now. Trello. So marketing involves a lot of project management, because effectively that's what it is. It's a whole project. Even if we're just running a particular promotion, it's almost like setting up a small business within the business of how we're going to promote a particular product, where we're going to do, who we're going to go after, how we're going to do everything. And there'll be so many things that could go wrong. There was a good example of that. There's a movie on not HBO, on the other one, Netflix, called Fire, which was about a massive promotion that was done for a party in the Caribbean. Unfortunately, they were only a couple of months out when they first started, and almost everything that could go wrong did go wrong. In other words, it was a massive project, and the person running was totally inept at managing a particular project, and things were done either too late, without permission, or whatever. It was a complete and utter disaster, and makes for an interesting watch about what could go wrong in this kind of particular promotion. So it does go to show that there's an awful lot involved in it. So anything that would make that easier so that things aren't forgotten is going to be very important. So Trello, that's the point of this particular program. Trello makes that easier. The feature that really helps with marketing tasks is the checklist that you can add to cards. If you create a checklist for your most common marketing tasks, you can save time and reduce errors. It will stop you forgetting about doing certain things at a certain time, and will advise you when and where they have to be done. They're also helpful for managing employees, the people that have to actually do all of those tasks that you're required to do, and help with you breaking up the work to make sure everybody knows what it is they're supposed to do and when. So including some of the checklist tasks that might be writing a blog post, scheduling the week's social media updates, and sending email updates. Yelp. Well, this is some people think it's more important to have a presence on Yelp than it is a website, because maybe that's where people tend to go. I don't particularly agree with that, but it does show how important it is, especially for small local businesses. So ignore it at your peril. Previously, when we had Google Plus, when you go into Google, again, with the information that's on Google, where they promote it, but because Google Plus is now closed down and we don't have that anymore, then getting on something like this on a directory of having Yelp can be very important. And especially if you, so that people know where to find you, and especially if you are doing a particular promotion on a particular place or date or whatever, so that people know where you are and how they can actually get to you. So fortunately, having it in an app form makes it easy to edit and update your Yelp account. You can also check and respond to reviews as well. Facebook Page Manager. If you're a small local business that caters to consumers rather than other businesses, then there's no other platform you should be on more than Facebook. And while the algorithm changes have made it harder to see a return on investment from Facebook, it's still very much essential. Your customers expect you to be there, expect you to have a Facebook page. So this is the official Facebook ad. Having it on your phone just might make you more likely to take a photo from your business, or maybe just capture a smile of a customer who can get exactly what they wanted. In other words, you can make it easy to build a better Facebook page, the more likelihood you are to get something from it. Twitter is less important, certainly for small businesses, but it should definitely be part of the mix. And like all these other apps, you're far more likely to use it in your back pocket. But certainly with offering a particular promotion to start a buzz about something, we've already looked at this, that you want to start a buzz, you want to get people talking about it, especially if you're doing a particular promotion, maybe an event or something. Twitter is an ideal way of getting this out. So again, using a particular hashtag that's going to get retweeted, etc. This is an ideal thing to be using. LinkedIn, well, we know if you're in business to business, this is definitely the place to be. Whether you want to follow up with a prospect or contribute to a group discussion, it's a nice app to have on hand. So many small B2B businesses get a sizable chunk of their client work from LinkedIn. And the more active you are, the more likely you are to see some of that action. Now, obviously, it's a freemium system, so you can either have the free version or pay extra, which is, I think, €20 a month, so 240. Either way, it still works out very cheaply. But it's if you are looking for pushing out particular promotions, this is an ideal way of doing it for business to business. Fiverr. Well, strangely enough, people don't understand why this is quite popular, but this is an excellent thing because it's a great way to get small, simple marketing tasks done for very affordable prices. Now, officially for $5, but it could be 20 to 30 for a logo. But in other words, someone will charge you $5 an hour. So 20 to 30 might get a nice logo. Once you've found 3 or 4 Fiverr pros who can help you with routine, repetitive tasks like designing a book cover or making a blog post into a slideshow or doing something else, writing product descriptions, editing a video, and you can outsource all of that work, and it's you know in advance how much money is being spent without having the risk of having to look for a professional locally to get it done. So it's much easier. Perker. So one of the most frequently used marketing tactics for local business is a loyalty program. We'll be looking at some of them. We've already touched on what the benefits are of loyalty. So usually these are fulfilled with business card size punch cards. So the way they work is every time you go to a sandwich shop or something like that, or a coffee shop, you get your card punched. When your card is all punched up, you get a free sandwich or a free coffee or whatever. Perker takes that tried and true model, makes it digital. They do seem to be eyeing out some of the quotes for the app, but it's definitely something to try if you have something like that as a punch card program. And the best part about it, of course, is it's free. So every time somebody comes in, they get an extra tag on there so you can see an extra punch, so you can see how much it is. And it does kind of build up loyalty just in the novelty of it as well, that obviously it's carried around on a phone so you can see their cards, you know what they've got, and then it's a benefit for them. So it's almost like a little game as well. Beam, a new app from GetResponse. So with Beam, you can create and share engaging promotional posts for any occasion. So quick and easy. Cut through the clutter and reach out to more people with easy to edit videos, animation slideshows, photo collages. Also get notified about trending hashtags and choose from hundreds of post ideas. So with this, you can boost your brand's presence on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter with posts that get more followers, shares, and sales. So customize a template, publish it on your social profiles, and track your engagement. So with this, there's no design or specific marketing experience needed. So it's an excellent way. It also makes you look much more professional, and it's also much easier to follow than just trying to do it on your own. You would miss out, maybe too much information and too many leads might be missed. Google AdWords. So if you're doing any pay-per-click advertising, you're probably doing it with Google AdWords. So obviously, local businesses often decide to add a little oomph to their website traffic with this channel. Trouble is, it can be expensive and there's no refunds. So it's a question of getting it right first time or getting it right as soon as possible. Otherwise, literally your budget can run away with you. I've seen small businesses blow a year's worth of marketing in 1 month due to a runaway AdWord account. So don't let that be you. Keep close track of your AdWord account by having this app on hand at all times. It means you can check your daily spend, get campaign suggestions, edit your budget, and more. So, for example, you'll have probably set up several campaigns of particular words that you're using and see which ones are actually working, which ones are getting either. You may be getting a great amount of people clicking on, but if it's not the thing that they want, you can have a very high bounce rate. So you can see the bounce rate, you can see how many people are coming in, not getting what it is they want and leaving. So you'll be able to check that you're not spending so much money on something that's producing no buying customers. Therefore, you can deactivate that particular AdWord account or that particular campaign, and then you work on another one, and then maybe change the amount of money that you spend. If you're getting too many people coming through that you can't handle, then drop your price. This will knock you down from first to second or third place or however many spaces, and then can give you less, or bump up the price to give you more, and again be able to control that so that you know how much money is being spent. So if you can see that you've got a $500 budget, you can very easily blow that out in a day. So at least by checking it regularly, you can see where you are, if it's working, and how much money you're actually spending. But don't have an immediate sort of repeat, whereby if you're not checking up on it regularly, and you have, when it comes down to $500, you automatically are paying, they're taking another 500. You can go through a couple of thousand of your advertising budget without even being aware of it. So make sure you have it. And then Google My Business app. So obviously we know how important Google is for anything. If you're a local business, you'll know this. Local business that are optimized for local search engines can clean up with this. So especially if their reviews look good and their Google My Business site is correctly filled out. So the My Business app will let you do nearly everything you could do from a desktop. It's an excellent way to check your profile, stats, new reviews, and while you've got a minute or two of downtime, like while you're waiting in line in the post office or sat on the metro or something, that you can see exactly what's happening. So again, very valuable to see what's going right and what's going wrong. So in the last section of this category today, or this presentation for today, what we're going to look at is those QR codes. So we're going to talk about how to use QR codes for coupons and discounts. So whether you're running a restaurant discount program or promoting a new store or trying to get people to sign up for a gym membership, a digital coupon marketing campaign can also be an effective way to get new customers. So the way you design and distribute coupons can influence how effective the campaign will be, and adding a coupon QR code to your promotional materials can be a smart move. With digital couponing, go mobile on your coupon marketing campaigns and make it simple for customers to redeem your coupon with a single scan of the QR code. Now, obviously, you do have to get it programmed in here that it will accept the QR codes, but it's not overly complicated. So then customize your own coupon page where customers can check out your promotion and get all the details directly on their smartphone or tablet. So customers will love that they can save on your coupon, email it to themselves and instantly share it with friends on social media or anywhere online, really. So you can make bookings and ticketing easier with a digital coupon marketing campaign. So whether you intend to distribute store coupon materials or restaurant coupon discount coupons, hooking them up to a digital marketing campaign makes obviously perfect sense. Basic printed materials are a good starting point, but they aren't connected to your website, ticket booking sites, or social media channels. So when customers receive these cards, it's not always easy to put them into action. If you add a coupon QR code, this problem becomes much easier to solve. Customers can simply scan the coupon and be directed to a dedicated page for your marketing campaign. So if you're promoting a sale via a store coupon, customers can instantly find out what's on offer. Or if you're promoting a gym, they can head straight to a sign-up page where the discount will be applied. In other words, it's making things more simplistic and less work for them. Because the problem is, every time you go offline to do something, it's so easy to get distracted with something else, and you run the risk of losing a large percentage of customers between doing the first operation and coming back to do the second one. If that is done seamlessly and the flow is continuous without actually leaving it, and somebody will be doing this and they've seen the particular promotion, the code is there, there's no requirement to do anything else with it, they can seamlessly flow into the rest of your sales channel that you have for your particular company. Literally, by doing it in this method rather than as a separate one, we're talking maybe a 30 to 40% increase in actual number of customers. In other words, those that you don't use and that you don't get, that you actually can lose. And as we've stated, or I've stated more than once, it can cost up to 7 times more to get a new customer than keep an existing one. In other words, once you've already got someone who's going to, at the point of being a customer, it's worth so much more to do a little bit to get them to come on board. So allow customers to download the discount coupons. Another handy use for the QR-based digital coupon campaign is as a means of distributing discounts. So instead of paying someone to hand out leaflets or mailing out menus to households in your area, it's more efficient to enable customers to download discount coupons from posters or other promotional materials. Literally, just scan it and automatically get all the information there without having to do any more work. So, for instance, if you want to connect customers with a restaurant discount, and you're running advertisements in magazines, you might want to add a coupon QR code to the ad. Again, it's just saving the effort. It will scan it and get the information immediately. So when the customers see the advert, like what they see, and notice a discount on offer, they check the code, download the coupon, and make a booking all at the same time. Gather information about your market using the coupon marketing. However, digital coupon markets aren't just about distributing the coupons or streamlining ticketing or booking processes. They can also be used to gather information about your demographic, which then feeds into future marketing campaigns. The way this works is simple. When people receive your store coupon and scan the code, they can be taken to a dedicated page. Before clicking through to access the discount, they can be asked a few pieces of information, such as the name, email address, or phone number. And again, the more information that you have for this, but again, without asking for too much detail, it's just a way of getting information about them. Then you're able to reapproach them later. So you can see that this is, although it may be set up for an initial campaign to get people in, it can be then linked into something on a more long-term basis. So, how to create online coupon marketing campaigns? Well, you want to go to a site like QR Code Generation. So they've got an app which makes it easy to create online coupon pages. When you add code to a store coupon or advertisement, customers will then be channeled to a special website that is designed purely for your campaign. So you can create online coupon materials with ease, allowing customers to redeem them online or in a bricks and mortar store. The coupons can be saved for later or shared with friends at the click of a button, and they are optimized for viewing on virtually any mobile device or computer. And that is all we have for you today on this. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next week with another installment. Thank you.